Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing. Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager. Mom! That hoodie is getting... Let's do it. Some action, but like Big Jagger said, I can't get no satisfaction. The girls don't want around, or none of them want to get with me. My blood's a fresh shit, I'm looking deaf. Yo, what's up, what I don't see? The girls are so shocking. At the other end of the bar, have a drink with some no-name chump when they know that I'm the star. So I got up and strolled over to the other side of the cantina. I asked the guy, why you so fly? He said, funky cold Medina.
Funky. Funky. Funky.
Put a lid on Medina in your glass, and the girls will come real quick. It's better than any alcohol or aphrodisiac. A couple of sips of this love potion is still walking on my leg. They used to scratch and fight me before he was much meaner. But now all the fools run to my house for the
funky cold Medina. Pussy. 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 That sounds fascinating, Rhonda. I think I would rather be here with. I think I'd rather be a Merbs with their idiots. I said, hi, my name is Sheena. Fall down, Rhonda. Just fall to the. Works every time, Rhonda. Or start coughing. If you cough, especially with senior citizens, just ready, put me on speaker. I can do better than that. I need a little time, right? And then just pretend, just cover your mouth, right? And they'll be like, sorry, you're going to have to go. Easy peasy. Works every time. Okay? You're welcome. I mean, you can't mess around with elderly. They're fragile. I mean, and if they're elderly and disabled, forget about it. I mean, you're above the law. You don't even. I mean, you just can have whatever you want. If you're that, yep. You can. I mean, say whatever you want. Doesn't matter if it's lie or not. You don't have to prove it. Yep. Oh, I see, my chook. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been all my life? So it looks like we have some hypocritical people out there. I know, right? Hypocrisy on YouTube? No. BBT, get out of here with that. That's how you're going to make a video. Boring. Tell us something we don't know, loser. Jeez. What kind of channel is this? What is this? What is this? The freaking common sense channel? We knew that already. It's been like that since day one. I mean, you got to admit, like I said, I'll get it's right is right, wrong is wrong. I'll give credit where it's due. I say that I've given credit to Ivy Lynn, okay? If I can give credit to fucking I uh, Ivy Hate, Ivy Sin, um, if I can give credit to her, fuck, I can give credit anywhere. But yeah, uh, it seems that like people on YouTube are super good at hypocrisy. I'm not that like think about it. I'm not that. When do I sit up here and go, do you guys, can you believe those creators that swear? They say the F word like every other word that comes out of their mouth. They're so vile. Oh, I can't even listen to them. I mean, it's so, it's so like just, it's disturb. I mean, God, I mean, it's okay to say it once in a while, but you know, like every other word, I know, right? I, I know it's all that matters in the world. I know, right? Who cares if the person's a good, you know, who cares if the person's edgy? It doesn't matter. You know, work doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They say swear words. Yep. Oh, no, they don't say them at me or about me. No, 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 no. They just say them. I know, right? Well, I know I am an adult. Yeah, I can drink and drive, and yep, and I can have kids, and I can go to work and school, and I can buy things, and I can live by myself. I can do anything I want, right? But damn it, swearing. Never have you heard me say that fucking anything fucking close to that, what I say. That's why I wonder if they listen to like, do they hear the words that I always hear what comes out of my mouth because it comes so fast that it doesn't stop it doesn't stop. It just shoots out, right? It goes, I don't even think it goes from my, I don't, I don't feel it in my, I don't know, I don't think, I skip something, it just comes right out, right? So, although I've had some good saves on here, I've had some epic saves that even Debbie knows that something was going to come fucking out of my mouth, and we were close. She did. She just knows. She doesn't even have to. She just looks at me with that look, and I know right there. Just shut up, BBT. Don't say it. Whatever you're about to say, don't say it. Doesn't even matter what it is. Don't say it. Works every time. But really, I've had some epic saves compared to what some people have said on here. Please. Fucking idiots. Um, so it seems that old Merv contacted the police. I know, right? Isn't that funny? I know. I don't know. Maybe who knows? It's her haters. I think she had maybe it's shit's getting real. I could it be shit's getting real back? Did he want to burn her whole body, her entire body, not just half of it, her entire body? Shit's getting real. Back then, she was all badass. Now she's crying. Oh, you guys, I'm calling the FBI. Oh, it's so funny, everybody. Isn't that the best joke? I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling the U.S. Army. I'm calling the. I know, in that stupid voice. I know. I know. There's some channels that are walking a fine line. They think I don't notice. They think I don't notice when people are sending me shit. If other people are sending me shit, like when your chat is made up of about 70 trolls that I know are trolls because the person was dumb enough to send me a list of them. Yeah, jokes on you. Jokes on you. I know. I made them all up, right? I made all those up. Oh, let me guess. They retired. They're deleted. They've been around since she even. I have text messages where she trolled the same people back then when she was my friend, allegedly, with inverted commas, right? Bragging about, look at, they highlighted my, I'm trolling them and they're highlighting my comments. Yeah. I mean, like Sally Lulu will just. When do we get random troll people that show up in my channel that go, oh, Sally Lulu. Oh, hey, oh, Merv. Yep, I'm the Merv channel. don't even know who she is. I don't know. I wasn't around. I don't know. I have no idea. But I put up facts. BBT's a loser. She puts up lies. Stupid. It's all right. Karma wins every time. Every single time. Don't make no mistake. It wins every time. Every single time. I said, hi, my name is Sheena. Especially when you follow people and take pictures of them and screw up on a live channel and fucking you and so obviously someone you told because the person's too far away. I know the person would never be able to make it. Yeah. Whoops daisy. That's all right. I said, hi, my name is Sheena. I know. Give you that clip. Yeah, right. It doesn't exist. Run, Aussie, you can't get what doesn't exist. Speaking of Robbie, I'm going to put something on the record here. And we know Robbie's not, I'm no fan of Save Robbie. He can go fucking, you know, his channel can, I have no use. I mean, and talk, this is what I mean about karma. It gets you every time because guess what? This is about Natasha. He's fighting with Natasha, his buddy old pal that he lied for. Remember? That's too bad. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Here's what Natasha had to say about Save Robbie.
Did not make money off of Gannon's.
Hold on. See, now they're gonna fling shit at each other. I don't agree with it either.
I'm honestly surprised you're not dead.
Hold on.
Even mention.
I'm gonna give you a trigger warning. What Natasha? Anyone that notices Natasha doesn't need a trigger warning, okay? Because you know that if I'm gonna play something that coming out of Natasha's mouth, it's going to insult something or somebody that you interacted with, and that's about exactly what she's gonna do. Horrible. Brace yourself. He should be blasting this.
In Scotty's, in her comment,
I don't care what he has to
still
say.
spoke on the to my video. She's referring. The way that
Robbie, you have a problem with someone talking about you private? She say she has a video about you talking about it on your channel? Huh? Grab that while you're listening. I know you don't listen to me. I'm irrelevant, right? Yeah, because you don't have the balls to do what's right. I do.
With unknown, unidentified men.
They're identified. Trust and believe. He identifies them. They're all identified.
What do you expect?
I mean, who cares if they're called two-ton Tessie or triple lay me down? But they're all identified. Trust and believe.
So do you mean to tell me right there she's not talking about my essay? Save the excuses, Natasha. You can be an adult and take accountability for once.
So can you. So shut up. You don't either. So shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Robbie. Shut up, Robbie.
What happened after the way that you recklessly engaged in sexual encounters with unknown...
Oh, don't be jelly. Don't be jealous, Natasha. Let's be real. Don't be... Come on. He didn't get weight loss surgery, allegedly. Not really, but didn't get it at all. But said he did. Why'd you get... That's pretty...
What do you expect?
He expects to get laid. He's on Grindr, stupid. What do you think he expects? Hold the fort. The same thing. He expects the same thing that the other 5 bazillion people that go on Grindr expects to get laid, stupid. What do you live under a rock? Jesus.
Ever since Natasha made that statement.
Anyway, keep going.
Expect suits your after the way that you recklessly engaged in sexual encounters with unknown, unidentified men.
They're identified again. They pay a subscription, expensive one at that. So they have to be identified. So is their credit to get laid. What the hell is wrong with? Why do you keep asking?
So what's she saying there, folks?
What she's saying is she doesn't understand why you're on Grindr. It's real simple. That's what she's saying. Let's not make it more complicated for her, okay? Because obviously she's having a hard time. What do you think he expects, stupid? He's an adult. He's a consenting adult, and if it wasn't consent, then it's illegal. And that's nobody's fault except for the person who did it, Natasha. You can't blame that. You, like I said, I have no. What Robbie did was as crappy as what Natasha does to other people, right? So they'll end up making up. So whatever. That's why, whatever. They deserve each other, I guess. They never learn. Anyways, I don't care if Robbie was shit-faced, drunk, naked, with a sign that said, take me, I'm free. Nobody has the right. Well, I guess then that would be consent. But, okay, skip the sign. I don't care if he was laying there naked. Nobody has the right to have sex with him without his consent. So, or anyone's consent, not his consent, anyone's consent. Doesn't matter if he's, so you're saying if your daughter wears a short skirt and I don't know, a tank top, Natasha, and if a guy thinks that's fucking A-okay and she's hot, he has the right to do whatever he wants with her? That's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying, Natasha. Don't argue and say, oh, a tank top's different. That's cool. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That might be reckless. That some guy might think that's saying take me. You don't know. That's not a. You're saying it. The other person has the right. So you can't say what they're gonna. Fuck.
I already knew.
Shame on you, Natasha. Shame on you. You are horrible. And like I said, I have no.
Does this?
I don't care what somebody does. It doesn't give anyone the right to to be physical without another person's consent. Fucking idiot. How stupid, how ignorant are you? Like, you're an embarrassment, Natasha. You're like a straight embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. I don't know why she just never, she doesn't ever like, it's, yeah, we'll let her tell you. Oh, she's live. Look at that. Looky. Womp womp. Oh yeah, she never she doesn't go real life either. Hold on. This was last night's. This is a good time.
Of me and said more things about me.
Hold on. Brace yourselves for this one too.
So
I gotta smoke a joint for this one. Light them up.
Was for everybody to put aside their petty differences, which that's exactly what drama is. Petty. It's just petty going back and forth. Amusing, entertaining.
No. You go real life, motherfucker. There's the difference. Big difference. You go real life. You call people's exes. You threaten to. You give people. You make other people do it. You incite hate. You had Debbie douche do it. See, and people like that, crazy loons, do it like that. So you know they do, and you take advantage of them.
Nothing that is
like Merb.
Life-altering, life-changing.
For you?
Nothing that goes real life.
Oh, you drove by my house and took pictures, so you had somebody do it.
Like the memes we make?
No.
Those damn things are funny. I don't care who you are.
Unless they're about you, right?
I don't care. And I'm never going to not be who I am.
Oh, great. Well, that's the problem. Then there lies the problem, Natasha Cooper.
Just because one or two people are pissy and need to go change their poison.
Like you?
And refuse, and then briefly on them and said that I flipped her words around. I also added apparently when my dryer goes off. What? guitar, and I never quite understood what.
This is when she's on with say. Hold on. When she's talking about people and how they shouldn't make fun of people's. She shouldn't make fun of people's weight. Do you know when you make fun of people and their weight, you're making fun of everybody. And it's hurtful. And I cry. You are the meanest motherfucker around, Natasha Cooper. You go low. You go to a low that people aren't even capable of. You like use. You don't care. You well. I mean, everybody uses rabbits. He doesn't care. He wants to be used. If it's hateful, if it's hate bonding, no doubt. I don't go real life. I never go real life. I never ever go real life.
To join because they can't get past their own ego to do so.
Who's ego?
Does not mean
that
everybody else shouldn't move forward.
Is that what you call it? Moving forward, Natasha?
Exactly. That's a very good example, Lyndon. Calling each other fat and ugly. Talking about each other's teeth. Talking about each other's eyebrows, each other's boobs. That's not going real life. Getting someone to follow a person.
Whoa!
To see how fat they are.
Really?
That's real life.
Really? Really, Natasha? Really?
There's a huge difference. Huge difference. Calling people's employers, calling people's family members.
Oh, like their own.
You aren't already in contact with. That's another thing that I want to make very clear. I did not reach out to Michael for the first time because of Robbie. Michael and I have been
besties.
Communicating.
What, before Robbie?
For a year.
So? Stay out of their marriage.
Because Robbie gave him my phone number.
So stay out of their marriage, you weirdo. Creep. You're no business. You're in everyone's business. Fucking whack weirdo. Stalker. Fuck. Stalker. Real lifer. You are the biggest real lifer.
That was not somebody that I contacted only because of what's going on.
Really?
Michael and I have had.
You shouldn't have anything, you weirdo. You have no right to. It's your husband. That's his husband.
Avenue for over a year.
So
because of TikTok.
What does that mean?
We were already friends.
Oh, you're not. They're married, you weirdo. Nice try, you creep.
Contacting people's employers to try to make them lose the way that they support their family.
Oh.
You know, sort of like a lot of you did with me and got my channels over here taken down.
Really? 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 Yeah, hold on one second, you guys. I just gotta pull some shit up. Hold on. This won't take long.
Making fun, mocking, degrading, defacing people's deceased relatives.
Oh.
Or their relatives in general.
Oh.
Why do you need to go after someone's relatives?
Oh my.
He's done such horrible things to earn money. If I fucking drunk driving bitch. So Randy called me today and said that she had been sent some information that she thought was going to show me who my mole was. And that she wanted to put me in touch with somebody who had more information for me about the same thing. So she did.
And it was so stupid. It was ridiculous, and I'll explain that if you want. If anyone speaks on it, go right ahead.
I know it's a big
ridiculous.
Is a very y'all would like to help misdemeanor charge.
She goes after this one. She goes after Truth's kid. Truth
to BBT.
Yep.
And also gave it to Mara.
Here, listen to this. Here we go. About your kid's diary, liar. You said that
Somebody will come up here.
Why don't you come up here?
The link pinned. Anybody that's got an issue with me, come up here. You know, Regina.
You block everyone.
And acknowledged.
Oh,
that she sent
here we go.
Information about a minor child.
It's me.
And acknowledged that she sent information about a minor child who is formally adopted but is still in contact with the state of Florida. I cannot wait till tomorrow comes so that I can call the prosecutor of DBT's case.
Good thing she doesn't go real life, huh?
Tapping felonies.
Oh, wait. Does she go real life? Nope.
And let them know that not only has DBT tapped people.
What? You sound like a you sound as stupid as Debbie Douche. Somebody on the interwebs did, and then we got Pink. Who else called the prosecutor? You guys bothered the you won't believe this, but somebody, her name is BBT. I mean, it's not, well, now it's Air Boston. I know, right? My name's Nick, Queen of the Interwebs. Oh, I don't even have a channel. I was kicked off 45 times. I don't go real life.
Trading information about minors across state lines with the intent to put my child in danger.
Never was done. She admits it was never done. You'll hear her.
I guarantee you, God as my witness, come tomorrow morning, as soon as that place is open, I will be on the phone with them.
She does. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Why can't you just poke and prod them? Now,
Yes.
well, and Scotty, that's exactly what I'm trying to make people understand here.
What?
Because some people got it in their heads that I was talking about ending everything.
No. The world needs me.
Most of you wouldn't have
Hello. Come on, people. God doesn't make specimens like me often. So, hell no. Fuck that. Oh, you think I'm depressed? Please. I'm like fucking the queen. The interweb is my life. Imagine how important this is to her, that she's like, yeah, right. I'm just getting started, bitches. Jesus.
Mods, zero tolerance. You're welcome to be here as long as you're respectful, but I'm not dealing with your bullshit.
The truth? Zero tolerance. That's awesome. Zero tolerance. That's awesome. Zero tolerance. See, like, this is the important shit that matters. Like, you and then you got channels over there being like making fun of like the most ridiculous things on people, like their noses, their hair, I mean, ridiculous.
In this community is
no better. It's called hypocrisy.
Anybody that actively participates is fair game.
Oh. Yep. Well, the other channels do it too. I see them talking about my uncle. I'm getting all the screenshots. Yeah, they're that pathetic.
But just because somebody comes
disturbing.
On here and talks about
it's one person that has 60 tabs. It's one person that has 60 tabs open. It's not hard to figure out. Stupid.
About experiences or whatever with their families doesn't mean that their family should be targeted.
Wait, what?
Just a second, y'all.
Wait. Say that again. Anybody
that actively participates is fair game.
Yeah. So like my kid's not fair game, right? Because she doesn't. I've never put her on the way you put your kid and your grandkid in there. You put them on the internet, hoping that somebody will go after them. You know, like you used your daughter, your own daughter, and said that someone in my chat said that you were going to roll over and crush your own granddaughter, but you put it in your chat by accident, and then you went after my kids, but you never showed it. Just like you said, I showed your daughters. I gave to the truth. Here, we'll let you continue. Here, where you say that to call the prosecutor because I gave your the truth, your daughter's diary, and you know for a fact now you use that on everybody. You're no better than Merv or the rest of them. No better. And I'll let you say it.
And acknowledged that she sent information about a minor child.
I already played sorry.
And any of you who heard what she said tonight,
listen to this,
and are concerned about the safety of my child.
And this is when she had all my whole chat, and she had Christina in there. She had all my mods that were my friends in inverted quotes. She was on top of the world. She had Randy. She had fucking Wendy. She had all motherfuckers. All of the. This was her big time game. She went after the truth. She went after everybody. I can't even play it because I have enough respect for other people where they don't. So, you know.
Please feel free to also call the prosecuting attorney.
See? And what do you think they did? What do you think Pink did? Pink did it, just so everybody knows. Pink Lady Luck is another real life going motherfucker who then went on Randy's panel at least 3 times to brag about how she did it, so that in case anyone else wanted to call it too, because, you know, Randy has 150 million times more subs than she does. Or the reality is it's not about sub count. It's about the fact that Pink doesn't really want to lose her channel. So that's why she does that. That's why she came on mine. That's at least that's what I was told by one of her little buddies, but I won't blow that one out. I'm keeping that one in my back pocket. I have it on email. Yeah, I'm not letting that dog out yet. That dog's staying right in the cage. I had no clue. They're like, she's using you, stupid. Oh, really? She is? Stupid. They're using you. Oh. Well, he was right. I mean, she was right. And just so everyone's clear, letter, they self-admit 3 people wrote a letter to the prosecutor. Other people made community posts too and encouraged, gave phone numbers out, said call the DA because I was doing what? One said that you shouldn't have came back to YouTube, BBT. Now we're all calling the prosecutor because I came to a platform. That's what was said. Imagine that. Imagine how illegal that is. I don't have the constitutional right to use a public platform because and I'm threatened. Nice.
I will get it for you.
Keep fucking around. Well, you will find out, BBT. Laura, shh. That's my favorite. She gets the phone number. Yep. And people like Debbie Douche who want to be everybody's who would go bankrupt. Okay, she probably single handedly funds people's trips. Okay, because she was willing to fund my trip. I just didn't. Debbie just kindly blocked her from me and dealt with her herself. Took the hit because she knew I wasn't gonna fuck with that fucking freak. Can I be? But I don't understand why she doesn't have a wrench though. At least give her a wrench. I gave her a wrench. That's what she wants. Did you ask? See? Look, she doxes too.
District Attorney.
See this? Hear this?
Lowell County, Massachusetts.
Hold on. Here, let's go back to this.
But just because somebody comes on here and talks about.
Wait for this. This is my favorite part.
Tells a story.
This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Listen, I would slow her down, but she's dreadfully slow already.
Talks about
especially to me.
Or whatever with their families doesn't mean that their families should be targeted.
What if they do? What if they don't come on and talk about their private life, like like getting diagnosed with breast cancer? What if they don't come on the internet and put it out? Then what is the rule about that? Am I going skipping ahead too much, or are you with me?
Second, no.
Are you going to play this one, Natasha? I think you should. This one might be. I think you should. It's a good one. I give you full permission to use my content. I will not strike your channel. I'm too busy striking other people's channels for doing stupid shit like going back and changing shit, and they think I don't know. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. You don't want to. People that like are obsessed with like collecting data, or you don't. Those aren't the people you want. Like I want to walk around with a body cam all day long. If you have nothing to hide, you hide nothing. All day long, we should be walking around with body cams. Everybody. The schools should be videoed. Every classroom should have a video cam. Should be videoed, audioed, and videoed all day long. It should be audio and videoed. Every classroom across the United States. My schools around here, the hallways are connected to the police station, but we can't pull like the footage. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just me, Aussie. It's a few people. People are going to lose their channel.
People in the chat, if they're just making comments on the discussion that's happening and they're not being disgusting,
okay,
it shouldn't be pointed out.
Aussie, are you still standing? Is your jar closed? Where is Rhonda? Rhonda Ruru.
People should be able to get to know each other.
Is that what you're calling this?
And have some type of camaraderie in the chats without.
Hold on. Here, I'm going to show you what her vision of camaraderie is. Hold on.
I'm not sure, Renee. All you have to do is call the office and tell them.
She's going to get my last name and first name. She gives my first and last name multiple times, which is no secret because Carolyn's done it since 2019. They've all done it. Puff, puff, puff. Oh, he's so funny. Oh, he's so funny. And then there's 7 people that do it back and forth to each other.
Thank you.
They're talking like you're talking to yourself. Your troll accounts are talking to themselves. Okay? It's statistically impossible if you have 68 people allegedly in a live chat, right? No, these accounts have never been. Anyways, beyond that, all right. 68 people that all talk the same. They all know each. Now they're all going to change. Anyways, okay. They all have new accounts because they're in hiding, right? Of course, right? They all find one channel. They all can't stand BBT. They're all support. They love. Oh, it's just you guys. All you have to do is just once you see it, you'll never unsee it. And there are people in here. I'm looking straight down, and I know there are people in there that know what I'm talking about. Once you see it,
You will never unsee it. And I'm not here to convince anyone. I don't need to, because unfortunately, people break the law and they think they're funny and they go back and oh, and they say things and they accuse me of horrific things. They mention my kid. They say horrible things. Oh my God, they go after my career. They go after my all. Now that wasn't what was said at the time that the live happened. How do I know? Because I have the live from beginning to end. From anything that had to do with me, I have it. So I know everyone, and it's just taking painstaking amount of time to go through and compare and contrast, but it's worth every second for what is going to be the repercussions. I'm just choosing to do the work, the legwork, right? Rather than I can't afford and I refuse to take up a fund to to do that. That's all it is just sitting down. I know what it is. It's very easy to do. Watch the Karen Reed trial. They're doing it right now. They're playing. Do you notice that, Veronica? They're playing old clips of now everybody's thought of that. But no, that was never BBT that did that. That was not. I mean, who cares? Why? When have you ever? Who cares who thought of what people? I mean, all I've been doing since day one is I had to make a channel because I was like, you know what? Someone has to show their own words. I mean, even though I don't know how to even screen record or edit, but what it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just write on top of the video. Right. 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 Like I said, and then they're gonna say, but BBT is splicing them together to make me say no. Don't. They're not even laying a foundation in trial, Veronica. They're not even explaining to the jury why the context of the clips. They're just dropping clips left and right. Hi, Paisley. They're just dropping clips left and right, and they're leaving it up to the jury to figure it out and basically say, well, that's putting Karen in a bad light. No, I at least show my clips and make a point. They're not even making a point except for making her look like an asshole. I could do that all day long. I don't I don't need editing to do that. Are you kidding me? Jesus. I have like years of that. At least I try to be creative and make it funny and put music. I'm not changing the person's voice, what they're saying, like other people are caught doing. Now that can be done, but unfortunately, it's called projection. When you accuse someone of doing something that you're doing is guilt. You've never heard me accuse Carolyn of not, oh, if you edit, you lose your fucking live stream. Uh, oh, not unless you edit live stream, stupid. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Yo, you're blocked. Who if you're talking about Carolyn, you're blocked. Paisley, you were blocked the minute you came over here. Doesn't matter what you said then, now, tomorrow, what you thought you were gonna, what she accuses you of saying, what you didn't say, but she said what she lied and said you said. None of that matters. It's just the sheer fact that you were spotted here. I'm not wrong. Even if you don't like me, if you come over here to tell me that you don't like me, you're blackballed because you know why? That means you're watching BBT. Yep, yep, yep. And you should only she can watch BBT. Or like I know who if Kevin's not assigned anymore. I mean, first it was the. I mean, think about it. She's gone through. What about well the cat in the hat is the same. Well, when you got one. Anyways, when the Muppet is the same, the Muppet is the same. Is same. They're all the same person. Because think about it, it'd be pretty hard to get somebody to go on a live stream that's forever, right? And take the risk and trust Carolyn enough to say horrific things about her young minor son, so graphic that the person would have to be, I would assume, obliviated because you couldn't be in your right mind and agree to do that, not even once, never mind multiple times, right? So, like, it's just, it couldn't be possible. Anyways, my point is then, and then, so the fact that she got three people allegedly to watch BBT and report back to her is that all three of those people I never did one thing to, didn't even communicate with, never said a word to. All of them apologized until they didn't get what they wanted. Well, I shouldn't say that. Kevin didn't do that. Kevin never apologized. Let's be real, which is fine. It's okay. That's you know. It's like I said. Is it, would it be even, like I said, I'm glad. But see, that's the difference. See, no, how come nobody's doing lives, firing up live streams, saying that Debbie was in their auction channel many times, and it was like, said that she loves their stuff, and that they run it so nice and they run it so professional. Oh, blah blah. Like, when do you ever think? I'm like, what are you talking about? Now you're. I'm like, that's your little, like, that's like her, like, secret. She's like, you watch, so you watch interrogations. I'm like, anyways, I never thought I'd just find her in a auction channel, except for Carolyn's, because of just watching Carolyn. But maybe I was wrong. I know she wanted those bunny rabbits. Kevin, can you get those little bunnies? She was so close to getting those, and then poof, they were gone. Before she knew it, they were gone. She wanted those so bad. You know, those three of them. I think they were three teddy bears. Remember? It was around Christmas. You guys remember? You probably don't remember them. In fact, you guys probably haven't even seen them. She only showed them for a quick. You know what I'm talking? Put a one if you know what I'm talking about. They were like three little statues, the teddy bear statues. I think they were like $4.99 each. But if you like looked them up, I think they were 88 cents, or sometimes they were free on, like, Facebook for free. Yeah, they were there too. Anyways, if you remember, anyways, so, like, my point was is that she knows what Kevin's. It's like, I'm not mad. I have no issue with her going over there. None. I'm not gonna. What do you think? You will. Oh my! That's like a slap in the face. And you were gonna buy. That's like a slap in the face. You might as well just go to Merbs. That's exactly what that little titty baby bitch did. She sits over there and says, "Guess what?" She doesn't care where people go. If they're happy, let them go where they want. She just doesn't care. Stop it. She doesn't go real life. She doesn't go after kids. Even if somebody goes after your kid, that doesn't give you the right.
X County.
See? I got to be careful because she, not that the stalkers already. I have enough stalkers. People put everything out there, weirdos.
Angela, they all. Oh my God, they're so fucking stupid. I was supposed to have brain surgery.
Oh,
when
like,
I first came
oh, what?
to social media.
Where'd you come from? Yeah.
And I'm also going to send them the clip of her saying that she is going to mail weed through the postal service.
Oh, hold the now. You. Oh. You. Wait. Officer, this is Natasha. What do you mean you don't know who I am? Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, Street Zoo. You don't know? Queen of social media. Um, um, Defuniac Spring. Oh yeah, Defuniac Spring. That's me. Anyway, so this girl, who cares? I know, right? Anyways, can you arrest her? And she has this lover of hers. I think, like, I mean, people make fun of me, so I should be able to do what I want. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I said, so what? I'm not a bigot. I just said she was going to sizzle with this. and I sent my mod buy her house to take pictures. People love my. That's the. When all people get their whole content is my voice, you should reevaluate what you're watching.
Sit over there and cry and say that somebody has done something about your child that's never fucking happened.
Listen to this.
But you have the fucking nerve.
What?
To send some crazy bitch information about my child.
See?
Nope.
Yep. What? So she's accusing me of sending. Wait till you hear this. Sending the truth. Who I have never even spoken to, not one time ever. She's never come to my channel and never come to hers. I defended her in a video of mine because she was like, I don't think Natasha would ever say that Dan and Stokes' parents deserved what they got like this. They deserved it because they used to date too much and they were drug addicts, and right. So basically, she was insinuating that like I was lying. So not lying. She was like, I don't believe it, which that's what happens with Merv. Who's going to believe that someone would mock someone's deceased son? Well, that's the problem. When she, a grieving woman, a grieving mother, that's what she's doing right now. I'm going to play it after. She's next on my docket. And I'm going to show you how this shit happens. I'm going to give you a perfect example. So she goes, so what? So that's what she's saying. So she said that I gave the truth copies of her daughter, not Hannah, I don't even know them. The one that was adopted, right? She'll tell you. I gave copies of her journal. First of all, who writes in a journal? Second of all, why are there copies of it? Third of all, why did you give it to anyone? Yeah. And what? And show it. Watch what she says. Listen to what she says when someone asks to see it. The proof. Imagine she's giving my fucking license, my home address out in this. I mean, that's.
So it's Middlesex County.
See?
Jolie.
That's fine. Jolie, huh? I wonder if she's related to Jenna. Never mind. That's coming to it there to near you. Huh? That's weird. Huh? That's so weird. Jolie. Why is that so? I wonder if that. Huh? It's weird. Why would you know? Why would she be over there? You're kind of everywhere, in the thick of everywhere. Always kind of going real. See these real life going motherfuckers. See. Jolie's the other one. Jolie's the one that gave Randy and Wendy saying that I put up a fake legal fund. Huh. Maybe I should post Jolie's email where she said, I know you said no. And my point is, I'm not getting into whether I did or did not have a legal fund. I've explained it a million times. But for the sake of this, it's funny because I have an email where it says, I know you said no, thank you, but I'm begging you to reconsider. And then it doesn't matter to go further. Okay? So that's the truth of what came. But why would people believe the truth? You certainly want to jump on the bandwagon, the hate bandwagon, though, fast.
Okay, thank you. It's middle.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the address. Don't forget, all these motherfuckers were at once at my channel, so don't worry. They all and they go and like look at the names. Okay. Ironically, I think Debbie douche is just can't make up her mind any which way. That she's a fence rider. She'll be the first one to throw your fucking on it. If that girl, if that lady's giving you even so much as $1, forget about
Nobody
it.
will come up here.
Cause you lie.
I
What?
got the link pinned. Any damn body.
I have the link pinned. You can't even beg people. Get up here.
Demeanor. No, it's all fun and games until somebody decides that it's, that they need to try to talk about somebody. Because this poor old Tracy, no money, and tell me that I have a federal charge. So let me talk about the reason that I'm here tonight and what I wanted to talk about. So, and thank you so much to everybody who has sent tips so far. You are very
there it is. There's the reason. Boy, talk about a fucking perfect that I'm gonna give props on that. That was the most truthful, honest statement I've heard her say since day one. Ever. Dang.
I have a goal tonight, and my goal is to get to 25%.
That's it. There's why she's there. There it is. Bingo, bango, bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. Bongo.
But I know it's a big it is a very big goal that I have tonight.
But you guys,
$790.
but you guys can fucking do it. I got, I know you can do it. I'm here. I mean, really, really, I mean, I'm rooting for you guys. It's a big goal, but I'm rooting for you. Okay, if you need me, I'll be here.
Away from the goal.
See,
but you do.
Don't be shy. Just do it.
That we can do it.
Yep. I think you can too.
Y'all would like to help us with
try your best.
Group action.
Oh.
We're doing.
Oh, group action.
It is very, very.
Oh. How come and people love to? I think people forget. How come nobody talks about that? Huh? Nobody wants to bring up the group action. Where's the 20K? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's about BBT. That's right. Not Natasha.
Fucking drunk driving bitch.
She's so fucking. Ugh.
If I.
Like if I ever
being a mod is not a big.
Like if I ever played that through, you guys would be. It's horrible.
Deal and being this is not a big deal, and it may not be to some.
Oh.
It's a big deal to me, and I'll tell you why. Because this is my business.
Oh.
Whether people want to agree with that or not, this is my business.
Oh.
This is how I support my family.
Oh my. So when you.
This is my full-time job.
Oh.
She's done such horrible thing, earn money. And why? I hear people say, oh my God, Natasha's such a horrible person. She's done such horrible things. She humiliates people. She calls people out. She does this. She does that. I want any of you.
This is 2023.
Any of you
2023.
To come up here. All of you who run your mouths about me being a grifter and a scammer and a this and a that. And how I'm so horrible and I do such vile things and I do such horrible things.
Have you just seen the last hour I've been at? I mean, I probably should have started with that, but have you been paying attention? It's going to take some time to put together because I know you don't understand editing. Apparently neither does anyone else. Common sense, whoever doesn't. But yeah, it's going to take some time because, yeah. Okay.
You to come up here and I want you to tell me one thing I've done
One?
that is so horrible,
What?
so vile.
What? Just one?
And then ask him, had he stolen any hubcap? You're a joke. You're a drunk
Here's half of one.
driver.
Hey, I'll end it there. You can imagine it. Huh? Should I keep going, or was that good enough? Let's see.
District 78.
She gives the phone number
59.
to the district attorney. Can you imagine? That is the most inconsiderate. I'm not complaining about what because of how she's impacting me. Although I know nobody around here would give a shit. In fact, they're probably rah and with a big smile, shit-eating grin, like, "Who, you see that? You see that? Good, right? Like wishing hate on someone. It's ridiculous." Yeah, I know. So my point is that that they had no problem with any of this. Nobody said a word out of this. They just thought this was completely fine. Completely fine.
459.
They giving out the phone number. And then when somebody called, like Pink, multiple times, let's see, Pink, who else? Who else called? Pink and Debbie Douche. Yep, Debbie Douche. Debbie Douche. Debbie Douche. Debbie Douche. And yes, and that's the problem with people like that, like Debbie Douche, who, uh, who are so desperate to, yeah, that's the problem. So desperate, they're willing to do this shit.
I attack subs and I humiliate the fuck out of people. I am going.
Oh, hold on. That just was screwed up.
And now you in league with BBT.
Hey, see?
And BBT is sending you videos about my child.
See?
Well, I am so glad that BBT acknowledged that she sent information about a minor child.
Oh! I acknowledge that.
It's formally adopted, but is still.
What?
Still.
The fuck?
In contact with the state of Florida.
So I'm trafficking information about a minor across state lines? What the hell does that even mean? We're not in like third grade secret club. Like what are you talking about? And nobody says anything in our chat. They're all like, well, we know who all of them are, but at this time we didn't. But they're all like, I know, right? Let's take away a weed card. That's what they wrote. They wrote, she could lose her weed card. Well, thank goodness you don't need one. It's recreational. Stupid.
I can't wait till tomorrow comes.
Listen to this.
Call the prosecutor of BBT's case for her wiretapping felonies and let them know that not only has BBT wiretapped people,
Wiretapped
she's
people.
also trading information about minors across state lines with the intent to put my child in danger.
She literally says, I'm sure somebody will have the clip. Because she doesn't.
459.
I'm not going to play. People will still call.
And tell them that you would like to speak to the
Listen to this.
attorney in charge of her case.
She's sick. She doesn't go real life, though. Hold on. Let's go back to her not going.
I'm having to worry about anything that they put in there being used as ammunition against.
Hold on. Pay attention, okay? Jeez, you guys are silly. Don't be stupid. Paisley, take notes. Get your pencils out. Take notes.
People should be able to get to know each other
This is serious, okay, Paisley?
and have some type of camaraderie in the chat
You mean
without having to worry about anything that they put in there being used as ammunition against them.
Oh, shit.
It is to the point
Yeah,
that
yeah,
subscribers are afraid to even
Yeah.
talk about or ask for prayer.
I don't blame them.
That something might be used against them, but they say.
You guys, hey, everybody out there, you guys, you have to listen. Listen, if you're not going to listen to anything, oh boy, hold on. Da, da, da. I would like everybody out there to listen. Well, you heard what she just said. You know.
The second one, I didn't make no animal noises. Natalie from California. She has cancer, then I'm sorry.
This is her panel.
That you say can be believed, and that's her own fault. If she has cancer, then I'm sorry that she has cancer. But if you lie about every other aspect of your life, then you can't expect for people to believe you this time.
Hey, fucker, I didn't tell anyone, so I don't expect anyone to believe anything because it didn't come from my mouth. It came from your fucking cult leader's mouth. And we know how that goes with believing or not believing. If you believe, you must not even believe where you are in the world. I wouldn't even believe if it's real life, okay? If it has to do with Natasha Cooper, okay? Look at her position on fucking someone being hard, okay? She literally says if you consent, adult consent to engaging in sex where nobody's harmed or no, that's the point. Then when it goes over someone being harmed or injured, then that means it's a crime. That's not the person's fault. That person should be able to swing naked from a tree. It doesn't mean they should be taken advantage of. It's bullshit. That's like what you said about the fucking about the Gannon Stogg's parents. You said Al was working too much, and the other one was too busy doing drugs. The mother was too busy doing drugs, and you go, so they had to leave it with the stepmother. Leave him with the stepmother, right? And you were justifying a murder because the parents were earning a living and one had really. I don't care if the mother was drunk ass off her motherfucking ass and couldn't stand up, laying in a ditch, sleeping around every night after night after night with a different guy, right? It does not permit anyone or justify or I don't know or make appropriate especially a child, okay, because a child doesn't put themselves in a vulnerable position. Do you know what I mean? And the only thing that made him vulnerable is that he probably couldn't have gone to he couldn't deal with, he was no match is my point. Do you know what I mean? Like he was no match where people Robbie can take care of himself, anyways.
I've cried.
My point is that she and yet look at what she's gonna say. Listen to what she's gonna say. Watch. She cried. She cried.
I can't.
I cried for you, BBT.
I can't wrap my head around somebody lying about that. So I prayed.
Oh, watch this.
But she did not lie.
Oh, so you would rather me? Hey, you guys. If it's between you lying about being diagnosed with cancer or actually being truthful and having it, I would rather you lie to me all day long. Please choose to lie. then tell me the truth and you have been diagnosed. Okay? Do you understand? Thank you. That's what I would rather you do.
About the cancer stuff. That's one of the most vile things that you can lie about. And speaking from someone who has had to physically watch her mother die from cancer.
You had to physically watch your mother die of cancer. I don't even know who this bitch is. I have no idea who this lady is.
Don't fucking lie about shit like that. No. It's not okay. And it's not fucking pleasant.
Okay, now remember,